So how was 2009 for you?
2009, busy. Definitely did a lot of grinding. Kicked off 2009 by, I had the pleasure of traveling with Coffee Brothers North, Minnesota's division of the Coffee Brothers, which is run by Devin the Dude, and over here is run by, we call him Chief Dream. Got to travel with them. We went over to Chicago, which was, you know, crazy in itself. We went over there, went into Nike Town, man. We bought so many shoes. And that was just like, you know, staring at us or whatever, trying to see what we was getting and how we was getting so many shoes.
So, you even seen this shit yet, people? That's the CP 3.2.
We went over to Twisted's Weather music video shoot. You know, went and hollered at them, gave him some shirts. He loved them, by the way. The gear, we got to be on the set of his video shoot, you know, beautiful women walking around everywhere. So, you know, just being in that atmosphere of being positive and making money and being entrepreneurs and everything like that. After that, we headed over to Houston, Texas. We went over to the Galleria, did a lot of shopping over there, conducted some business with a couple different sneaker shops. It's your boy Mike J. We're inside the sneaker lab, sneaker Headz clothing all day, every day. We're in here shopping. They got some of the hottest kicks I ever seen, you know what I mean? We're in Houston, Texas right now. So, you know, it was definitely a good tour, definitely got the movement jumping off. So, you know, definitely a learning process also. But, you know, had to come back home and take it to the streets. The main thing, as far as like if we're in the streets or if we're traveling or whatever, is getting the word out. We use different marketing tools. It could be something as simple as a flyer. We out to brand the world, and we got to let everybody know what we're doing, you know what I mean, so that they can be a part of this whole sneakerheads movement. So when we were in the hood passing out flyers, you know, it was cool actually. I had my little street team with me, you know. I also had my little brother who was part of the street team, and he was out there passing flyers, you know, up and down West Broadway. I mean, we was in the hood, you know, Broadway, North Side, you know. I mean, I stay over north, but, you know, just certain areas is just not cool. But, you know, we get much love in the hood, you know, sneakerheads. Everybody knows about us. So. We actually got good response. People wanted to see it. They wanted an extra one for their friend. You know, I'll let you in on a little secret. You know, everything I do is strategical. And so we didn't just go and pass out flyers, you know, here and there. No, we passed it out on certain days when people have free time to go even search the web or go. The most time when we hit it up was on payday. Pass it out on payday. You know, a lot of people don't think about stuff like that, but you know, I do it the best way possible to get the best results, and I actually did. You know, the first day we launched the website, we had 2,000 hits. You know what I mean? I mean, the whole team is basically made up of my models, and they're more than just pretty faces. They help out in different aspects of the company too, and that's why I say team. It's a whole team. It's a whole family. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a whole movement thing we're doing. So.
It's a very down-to-earth clothing line, and it's extremely hands-on and real. It's very street and urban. Maybe like
3-4 photo shoots a month. I mean, everything is about timing also, and so we got to make sure we have all the photos we need for, you know, our online advertising, our online store.
I'm just starting to see a lot more happening. He's starting to be featured in more online. He was featured in Karma Loop and Karma Swap, and those brands are now sold on their websites, and such as Crunk magazine featured him, and Sneaker Freaker, which is also another big internationally urban streetwear website.
Another marketing tool obviously is sponsoring events, and you know, a lot of major companies will do that. They sponsor maybe, you know, football games or Super Bowl or basketball games and stuff like that. And so, you know, we're doing the same thing on a smaller scale, and we're reaching customers at different events and stuff like that. So I sponsored an event called Kinky Lingerie. It was a great event. We had like maybe 1,000 people, and that was just off of, you know, word of mouth and Facebook and stuff like that. So a lot of heavy promotion, but we use the internet as the main marketing tool, and that's why I wanted to sponsor it. So We provided a couple photographers too to be at the event. Definitely got it in. It was a fun event. You know, I'm still working with High Vibe Entertainment. That was basically when we first started out. We got a pretty good response, and we had 3 stores, which was good for, like I said, just starting out, not being known, not having the website up, you know, just having the MySpace. So that was, you know, good feedback for the time being, which was a good feeling, because, you know, that's how we know the product is hot. We know it's hot because people are willing to put it in their stores and sell it, and it was flying off the shelf. So, you know, that was a good feeling and a good motivation to reach out even further to stores across the world. The downside was basically the recession was starting up, and so even though we were selling in stores, the stores were starting to close, and that was the downside, you know what I mean? So we were getting our money, but the stores, you know, they had so much inventory from other brands that they couldn't handle. They weren't getting enough foot traffic. That had to be a downside of, you know, the whole situation. But like I said, when you're hustling, it's all about pushing further and doing what you got to do. And so that was just more motivation. You got to know how to turn a negative into a positive when it comes to business, and especially when it comes to independently owned business. You got to stay alive. It's survival of the fittest right now. Just shoot me, you know, or call me, or, you know, I'll give you some time to call you if you get a chance and see what's going on.
I'll be a little bit without email, but by the time I'm ready to do something, I'll get it out.
Alright,
thanks a lot.
You know, it's just about grinding harder. Like I said, when you got an undeniably hot product, it's gonna sell. And like I said, grinding harder could be anything. I remember one day somebody I knew had hit me up, and he told me he had a bunch of people that wanted to cop some shirts, and they had went to the stores where it was being sold at and it was closed. So I said, don't worry, I'll meet you in the parking lot. And I just grabbed a duffel, you know what I mean, got some of my inventory and ran over to the parking lot and met up with them. And they, you know, they dropped some money and they bought some stuff, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's not about being bougie or this and that. No, we hustling. We doing what it takes to get the product out there, and just, like I said, you know, just keep the movement moving. We getting that international recognition right now. I guess my main goal would just to be, you know, be in all the hottest stores and having all my fans happy that we're keeping up with the styles. And, you know, another big thing that I want to do, and a message behind Sneakerheads, is uniting people by their differences, which to the common person might seem funny, but everybody's individual. We're all different, you know what I mean? And so I think we should love each other for our differences. I might like, you know, Greedy Genius shoes. He might like Red Eye shoes. She might like Nikes or whatever. But I think we shouldn't be like, yo, those are whack. I don't mess with them. These are, no. I think, you know, you just appreciate everybody for having their own style, and that's what Sneakerheads is about. Is one brand to unite people, uniting people by our differences. Being a sneakerhead is just somebody who likes shoes, and you collect them for hobby, or you collect them for fashion purposes to wear them out. Being a sneakerhead doesn't mean you're black, doesn't mean you're white, it doesn't mean you're Asian or whatever else. It just means that you have a passion for shoes and you love to collect them, or you love to rock them out with your favorite outfit. And so that's what our brand is also about. It's not about the color, the race, the clique, or any of that. It's just about uniting people through our differences.
Pumping, Air Max 95, they help me keep running, chasing my dream, or am I chasing the high? I don't know how it seems, am I trying to stay fly? I'm a fiend and I know it, I'm just trying to get by. I'm just a sneakerhead, I'm just a sneakerhead, I'm just a sneakerhead, 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 I'm just a sneakerhead, I'm just a sneakerhead, I'm just a sneakerhead, a sneakerhead, a sneakerhead.
Addicted to you, I'm 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 addicted to you.